Jessica Pegula, born on February 24, 1994, in Buffalo, New York, has grown into one of the most consistent and accomplished players on the professional tennis circuit. Known for her steady rise through the rankings, Pegula has carved out a notable career in both singles and doubles. By 2022, she had reached a career-high singles ranking of number 3 in the world, and in September 2023, she climbed to number 1 in doubles. Her accomplishments include reaching the singles final at the 2024 US Open and competing in the 2023 WTA Finals, while also finishing runner-up in major doubles and mixed doubles tournaments. Jessica Pegula has an estimated net worth of $20 million. She has amassed this impressive sum from her successful career, endorsements, and business ventures. Raised in a sports-oriented household, her parents, Terry and Kim Pegula, own several professional teams including the Buffalo Bills and Buffalo Sabres. Jessica was no stranger to elite competition. Her mother, of Korean descent, was born in Seoul, and Jessica grew up alongside 4 siblings, 2 from her father's previous marriage. Though her family's business success gave her financial stability, Pegula proved her tennis talent through determination and hard work. Her professional career began to take shape in 2011 when she received a wild-card entry into the US Open doubles draw, reaching the 3rd round. The following year, she impressed at Indian Wells, advancing to the main draw by beating higher-ranked opponents. In 2015, she made her Grand Slam singles debut at the US Open, scoring her first major win before falling in the 2nd round. Her breakthrough started in 2018, reaching her first WTA final at the Tournoi de Quebec. As a qualifier, she defeated several seeded players before finishing runner-up, which helped her re-enter the top 200. By 2019, she captured her first WTA title in Washington, D.C., defeating Camila Giorgi. This success pushed her inside the top 100 for the first time. Pegula continued her rise in 2020, reaching the Auckland Open final where she faced Serena Williams. Though she lost, it was a major milestone. Later that year, she had a strong showing in Cincinnati, defeating world number 11 Aryna Sabalenka and reaching the quarterfinals. At the US Open, she made it to the 3rd round, her deepest Grand Slam run at the time. In 2021, Pegula had a breakout season, reaching her first Grand Slam quarterfinal at the Australian Open with victories over top players like Victoria Azarenka and Alina Svitolina. She continued to impress at WTA 1000 events, making multiple quarterfinals and a semi-final run in Canada. Her powerful baseline game and mental resilience made her a mainstay in the top 30. She carried her momentum into 2022, beginning the year with a quarterfinal finish at the Australian Open. Pegula also began forming a successful doubles partnership with Coco Gauff, capturing a WTA 1000 title in Doha. She reached her first singles final at the WTA 1000 level in Madrid, ultimately falling to Ons Jabeur. At the French Open, she advanced to the quarterfinals, losing to Swiatek, but moving into the top 10 in singles. In doubles, she reached the French Open final alongside Gauff, further boosting her doubles ranking. Throughout 2022, Pegula showcased consistency at the highest levels. She made the quarterfinals at the US Open and several WTA 1000 events. Her crowning moment came in Guadalajara, where she won her first WTA 1000 singles title by beating Maria Sakkari in the final. That performance elevated her to number 3 in the world and reaffirmed her status as a top-tier competitor. She also became the first American woman since Serena Williams to qualify for the WTA Finals in both singles and doubles. In 2023, Pegula started strong by leading the United States to victory at the inaugural United Cup, where she scored a career-defining win over world number 1 Iga Swiatek. At the Australian Open, she reached the quarterfinals once more, but was ousted by Victoria Azarenka. Her doubles partnership with Gauff continued to flourish. They reached multiple WTA 1000 finals and won the Miami Open, becoming the first All-American team in over 2 decades to do so. Pegula's WTA 1000 success carried over to singles, reaching the semifinals in Miami and later winning her second WTA 1000 title in Canada after beating Swiatek in the semis and cruising through the final in under an hour. Despite a disappointing early loss at the French Open, she bounced back by reaching the Wimbledon quarterfinals and claiming her first singles win over Swiatek at the Bad Homburg Open final. Her 2023 WTA Finals campaign was remarkable. She secured wins over top-ranked players including Swiatek, Sabalenka, and Rybakina to reach the final. This made her the first player in the Open era to face the world's top 4 players in the same tournament. Although she lost the final to Swiatek, Pegula had clearly established herself among the elite. In 2024, after parting ways with longtime coach David Witt and briefly struggling with injuries, Pegula bounced back by winning the Berlin Ladies Open and defending her Canadian Open title. She reached the final at the Cincinnati Open and later advanced to her first Grand Slam final at the US Open after defeating Swiatek and Machova. Though she fell to Sabalenka in the final, it marked a career milestone. That season, she also reached finals in both doubles and mixed doubles at various tournaments, maintaining her top status in the doubles rankings. In 2025, she added another first to her resume by winning a clay court title at the Charleston Open. Her performances remained strong, reaching finals in Miami and the Adelaide International. She also defeated Swiatek in the final at the Bad Homburg Open, but an early Wimbledon exit followed. Outside the court, Pegula explored business ventures. In 2016, she and her sister opened a health-focused quick-serve restaurant called Healthy Scratch in Buffalo. They later launched a food truck, but all locations eventually closed by 2022 due to the pandemic. She also started a skincare line, Ready 24, in 2017. Pegula married Taylor Gahagan in 2021. Over the years, Pegula has built a reputation not just for her consistency and competitive fire, but also for her professionalism and sportsmanship. Whether playing singles or doubles, her presence on the court has become synonymous with persistence and focus. By the mid-2020s, she had not only reached the top of the doubles rankings and held a firm spot in the top tier of singles players, but had also played a pivotal role in representing American tennis at the highest levels. And with that, thanks for watching. Give us a like, share with friends, and please subscribe.